Kids, well, today we have a little bit of a problem. Come with me and I'm going to show you what's happened. Well, it's a fun day here at the urban farmyard. The whole of the northern part of the country has flooded overnight, and while we have gotten off pretty lightly, we do have a minor issue, and I've got to say it's one of my least favourite jobs around the farm. Let's go and have a look. Perhaps the most beautiful feature of our animal sanctuary is this beautiful little river that runs directly through the centre. You can see it from the house and it provides a wonderful space for our animals to frolic in. One of the things I love is watching the bigger animals, so the ponies, the alpacas, the goats and the sheep, coming down to drink the water from the river each day. It's also a space where we often have ducks come and hang out, but we have discovered that ducks actually don't really like the movement in our river water. They much prefer swimming in our neighbour's lake a little bit further up the road, but it is really sweet when we see them. So this is how our little river usually looks. It's a gorgeous little babbling brook. However, overnight, our beautiful little babbling brook has turned into this, a horrendous rolling rapid. We have had so much flooding overnight, not here particularly, but further north in the country. We've had so much flooding overnight that the roads are completely blocked, service stations are completely flooded, people have had to pack up their lives and leave their houses really quickly, and all in all it's a pretty sorry state of affairs. So I've got to say we have come off really lightly here, but I knew when I bought this property that we were high enough up that our animals would be protected, and even if the river did overflow from time to time, everyone would be safe. When I first moved in here, there was no fencing across the river, and we discovered very quickly that the horses and goats would happily walk upstream and they would go off to visit the neighbours. So what we ended up doing is fencing across the river with a couple of farm gates. One of the challenges we have though is when we get a really big deluge of rain, the farm gates get pushed along the river. These are big steel gates which weigh a ton, but the river is so powerful that we'll actually bend the gate in two and push it downstream. So here I am rolling up my trousers, getting into the freezing cold river, pulling out all the debris that's collected overnight, and I am somehow on my own lifting these gates and pulling them back into position. It's really not my favourite job at all. So I hope you've enjoyed today more than I have. It is damn cold in that river, but I will see you back here tomorrow. Thank you.